The Tishiman Market, one of the largest and most significant trading hubs in West Africa, functioning as a major commercial center for agriculture produce, established in 1944 by the late paramount chief Osiadio Ekunfi Amayal I. He was said to be a trader who transacted his business in the northern part of the country and Ghana's neighboring countries such as Burkina Faso, Togo, and Nigeria, among others. As a traditional ruler who was interested in trading activities, he decided to start operating in Techiman by establishing a mini market at the forecourt of the palace. Before then, there was no market in the area for residents to patronize, which made it very difficult for them to obtain their basic needs. In the 1970s, the market became an important three-day wholesale market, supplying the whole country with food items such as yam, plantain, cocoyam, and grains. The strategic location of the market along the Kumasi-Tamale Highway makes it a preferable shopping center for people traveling from Greater Accra, Ashanti, Central, Western, and nearby Bono and Ahafo regions to the northern part of the country. All neighboring countries beyond the northern borders of the country that transact business in this country also transit through Techiman, which boosts patronage of the market. It is referred to as one of the food baskets of the country since the existence of the market kept attracting traders, especially food item sellers, across West Africa. The existence of the market has also spurred development of Techiman as people, particularly businessmen, prefer settling in Techiman to enjoy the business environment. Trading is at its peak on Fridays, which is the last market day of the week. The market, which is said to be a mother, is very favorable to traders.
Ghana so deɛ ɛyɛ baatandwa. Yeah. Sɛ yɛn saa nneɛma yi yɛn
The
saa
market is a mother,
ɛna
and for that, it makes sure that everybody that comes here goes home with the little they get to eat. As we all know, mothers take care of their kids, and that's exactly what this market does for us.
Techima market deɛ aboa yɛnum bebree yɛnum a yɛntim.
The market is very favorable to us because someone like me who hasn't had the opportunity to go to school, this is the only place I come to get food, and it always takes care of me and my family. But the major challenge traders face is congestion. The market is mostly densely populated, making it difficult for traders who mostly have to squeeze themselves to accommodate the constantly increasing population.
Yɛasetena mu dwa no ayɛ sɛ nnipa no dɔɔso kyɛe baabi a yɛtena no.
The traders are more than the space in the market. Because of that, we are always suffocating. But you can't complain because we are plenty and everybody has to eat. So at the end of the day, we have to adjust. This constant congestion leads to human and vehicular traffic. This, drivers and traders say, is a major challenge. Imagine you're in a hurry to go home and you have to stay in traffic for longer than expected. Sometimes it really worries us because you've left your business to come here to buy stuff and go home, but you end up staying longer than planned. On market days, we suffer a lot because the space in the market is not enough. So most of the women end up selling their stuff on the road, which creates a blockage. Aside the constant congestion, the market is always at the mercy of the weather, especially during the rainy season. The recent rains created a lot of mess for us. All our goods got wet, and that has always been the situation whenever it rains. Indeed, we are suffering. The rain is always a trouble to us. Even the recent rains carried our stuff away, and that has always been the experience.
Na adeɛ baako a ɛha yɛ ne sɛ nsuo tɔ deɛ a
Rain
naa ne
is a
sɛ
major
nsuo tɔɛ
challenge here.
nokwasɛm no na
Because we have no
yɛabrɛ ho sɛ
drains, whenever it rains,
mpaagya no
the
mu
whole market
nyinaa
gets flooded.
yɛha a yɛti
So if
nyinaa
it rains
nsuo
in the
no
morning, it means the rest of the day
ɛfa ha
becomes
nyinaa.
unproductive. Traders believe the markets need a major facelift to meet the growing number of people who throng the market.
Yɛhia modern market. Deɛ bɛsrɛ aban sɛ wɔmmoa yɛn.
We need the
Deɛ
modern
wɔyɛ ma
market,
kuro
so
akɛseɛ
we'll
mu
plead
nkran ne
with government
Kumasi
to
mmoa yɛn
intervene
nso.
and give our market
Na
a
wɔyɛ no saa ma
facelift.
ɛbɛboa yɛn. Nti sɛ biribi wɔ hɔ a wɔbɛtumi ayɛ aboa yɛn.
If
Yɛdeɛ koraa
something
yɛmpɛ
can be
adeɛ
done to
kyinkyini bi
solve
a
the flood
ɔmoto
situation, we'll
payment
be grateful
nsɛdeɛ koraa ma
because what we
yɛn
are
na
experiencing
apata
now
no
is
wom
not
ma
the
yɛn a
best.
ɛyɛ.
Meanwhile, the MC for Tishiman South said plans are underway to upgrade the market.
We are going to undertake what we call 24-hour model market. Government has come out with money to undertake feasibility study in selected markets in the country, which the chairman happens to be part. So with that, we are hoping that very, very soon the feasibility studies will be done and actual construction will take place.
The assembly is also set to undertake a decongestion exercise to help reduce overcrowding in the market.
We have put in place several strategies to make sure what we see now will not be there after the exercise. So the plan is we are going to have separate stations meant for these pragya operators. By the close of the exercise, that's the decongestion of the market, we are going to definitely see a much improvement.
However, the transition from a traditional marketplace to a modern commercial hub is at a critical crossroads. The persistent congestion and infrastructural deficits highlight the gap between the market's historical significance and its current capacity. If Tichinum Market is to continue its role as the mother of West African trade, the promised upgrades from the assembly must move from planning to execution. Modernizing this food basket will not only alleviate the daily struggles of traders, but also ensure that Tichman remains a competitive and hospitable environment for the next generation of West African merchants. Belinda Tete TV3 News. Teachman Market, Bono East Region.